Thanks for inviting us in. We start tonight with this gut-wrenching reaction from families of 3 Fishers teenagers killed in a crash in South Carolina. 17-year-old sisters Eliana and Isabella Gaddis and 18-year-old Brianna Foster, friends just going on a trip together, killed in a tragedy that never should have happened. Today, their families took their fight for justice to a judge, and the words they shared are some of the most powerful and heartbreaking we've ever heard.
Their smiles are the kind shared between sisters on their way to making unforgettable memories together with their friends. The young women in this picture couldn't have known, though. Tragedy was literally just down a South Carolina highway. This was the same picture prosecutors showed in a virtual hearing Tuesday for the suspect, Melissa Parker, who could spend the rest of her life in prison if convicted on 7 felony counts. The only survivor of the crash, Macy Waltz, spoke to the judge about the moments right before impact.
Before the crash, we were all talking about our futures. And Brianna she was talking about when she was gonna have kids. And Elle and Belle were talking about where they were gonna move. And the fact that now none of them get to do that, it shows just how cruel this act was.
Police say the teens were hit head-on by Parker, who was going the wrong way on the highway after stealing a Hummer from a gas station. Visibly emotional and shaken, that sole survivor asked the judge to deny Parker bail.
We were 10 minutes from reaching our hotel. I'm sorry, I don't think bail should be an option. They were so young.
The 4 teens were headed to the beach together, and instead of stopping for the night in Knoxville like they planned, they decided to keep driving. The families of Brianna and Elle and Belle spoke on the same Zoom call about their unbelievable grief and loss.
I mean, we all feel like we're dying. Like minute by minute, we feel like we're, not going to be okay.
They were just so looking forward to this trip and so excited. They did not deserve this. They had their whole lives.
I just can't believe that they're gone, and that something so tragic could happen, for something so stupid.
According to police, after the crash, Parker crawled out of the overturned Hummer and ran. Investigators tracked her down on a front porch of a house and arrested her. Macy Waltz told a judge she was the only one conscious in the moments after the crash.
I remember standing up. I got out of the car and I stood up and I started screaming for help. I just kept screaming and screaming. And I found out later that while I was doing that, the defendant had crawled out of her car and ran away.
Following more than 20 minutes of tear-filled testimonies, the judge denied Parker bail.
Our hearts go out to the families of those young girls, and our prayers are with them tonight. So far, we've seen lots of people in Fishers step up, trying and support the families of these girls. In fact, just this morning, the Jack's Donuts in Fishers donated 100% of its profits, a total of $6,000. Tomorrow, the Krabby Apple Family Orchard and Market will donate some of their proceeds to the families. Just stop by between 4 and 8:30. And there's another donation event planned for Saturday. Tomorrow, we're expected to learn more about a celebration of life event from the team's families. And there are 2 GoFundMe pages set up this evening. In fact, we can link you to all of them right now. Just open up the WTHR app.